I closed two clients last month. If you see the problem side by side, you would say that I sell two different services, but it actually wasn't. The pitch was different, but the system is still the same. So here's the thing. I closed two clients. The first client, I solved him with his math problem. And the second client, I solved him with his content distribution. It seems like two different services, but I make the system so good that I can close these two clients. So the reason why you can go past 5 to 6 clients and you can close two more clients this month is because you don't treat it like a business. You don't have time to improve your skills. You don't have time to improve your communication, your sales goal. You don't rewatch your content. And that's the reason why you never improve in the first place. So the system is simple. First, I know exactly the problems they need to fix. I map out every single weekly schedule for them. What to do, what schedule you need to focus on, what are the things you need to do, what are the things you need to improve. For my math client, I know exactly that he needs to improve his math skills. For my Japan client, I know exactly that he needs to improve his content. To map out everything to know exactly the reason why they don't improve is what actually closed them in the first place. I don't pitch them. I never pitch someone. I never force them to pay my products or service because I know exactly if I can tell what the specific needs they have, what the specific problems they need to solve, then I win in the first place, right? So the system is so simple. You need to just first know exactly the problem that your clients need to solve in the first place. And the second thing is that you need to have the mechanism because you have 5 to 6 clients. You now have the testimonials. You can't tell them that you transform their life forever. You transform their business, you transform their personal life. You already have the system, you already have the testimonials. It's how you show to people, it's how you show up in the content and then tell them what the results you have for them. 5 to 6 clients and you've been making 2 to 3K months over the past 6 months and you can't go past 5 to 6 clients. And this is time for you to break through. Just have the conversation with your people. Just ask them what they need, what they don't need. Sometimes you feel like you need to spend more time with your clients. You need to spend more time on a sales call. You need to spend more time on a just coaching call. They don't really need more time. They need transformation. So what you need to do instead is to have this 15 minutes conversation to know exactly what the core problems they experience, what they need to fix, what they need to solve. And from that knowledge, from that information, you can use it for your content. You can use it to post on Instagram and YouTube. And that's what I've been doing over the past 4 weeks. And I teach it for my clients. So I know this is you have 5 to 6 clients and you're making between 2 to 3K months. You can click the first link, the description below, and have conversation with me. So why you can't go past 5 to 6 clients? The answer is simple. You still treat this side business like a freelance shop. You never go all in on this. You never go full time on this. I don't want to blame your normal job. You still have normal job. You still got to commute to your work. But the real reason is that you don't have time and energy to do it. It seems like 1 hour a week to just make content, record yourself, and then make that content so good that people that looks like your clients want to have conversation with you and potentially can close them. You don't have just 1 hour a day. And that's the reason why, right? So even 30 minutes to post content, to record yourself, and then make just 2 long form and 4 short forms. That's it, right? But because you don't have schedule, you don't have time, you don't have the energy or even focus to do it. That's why you still stuck. That's why you still stuck from 5 to 6 clients. You said you want to go all in on this. You said you want to go full time on this and scale past 5 to 6 clients. And you can go to 8 clients, 10 clients, 15 clients because you love this job, you love this work, right? And that's why you can't go all in. That's why you can't go full time. It's all about decision making you have every single day. Right? You're always lazy when it comes to making content. You're always lazy when it comes to filming content. You don't have time to do it, right? And this is for you. This is a reminder for you. Close this video and then hop on a call with your client, have conversation, just record. From that conversation, 15 minutes conversation can help you to scale past 5 to 6 clients, right? And then you don't need to watch more content. You don't need to learn from AI or even read from books. Just learn from your clients, learn from your mistakes, learn from the things that your clients said on that call. Just see 15 minutes, write it down on a piece of paper, and then you can tell exactly what is things you need to improve, what are things that your client needs, what are things they don't really need from your coaching business. So this is you can click the first link in the description below. It's my Instagram. You can DM me on Instagram. See you on the DM.